Two Birds. I'm Fiona, this is Ralphie, and today I'm sharing a 40-minute Mandala yoga practice with a focus on your hips and opening your hips, feeling more mobile in your hips. And this practice begins with some gentle, mindful floor stretches and mobility before we move into a steady standing flow that circles in all directions around your mat, and then we come to a grounding floor sequence and Shavasana. For practice today, you may wish to have one or two blocks at either end of your mat for support and a folded blanket. And if you are enjoying the classes on a regular basis and you would like to support me creating and posting each week, I'm on Patreon. All the details are in the description below. I really hope you enjoy this practice. Thanks so much for joining us. Namaste.
And begin your practice laying down on your back. Bend your knees and place your feet wide to the side edges of your mat. Let your knees knock in. We'll start practice with a few minutes of stillness. Simply allow yourself to settle into a place of comfort and ease now. Letting go of the week that's been and the week ahead. Setting everything aside just for now so you can fully arrive on your mat empty. Helping your body relax here, allowing the weight of your body to rest back. Bring your attention to your breath. And just for the next minute, follow your breath without the need to change anything. And take 3 more cycles of breath. And opening your eyes if you had them closed. Gather your knees in toward your chest, give yourself a squeeze. A little rock side to side. And then take your hands to the tops of your knees. Press your knees away from your chest so your arms straighten. And circle your knees away from one another. Noticing how your groins, buttocks, hips feel, circling back, opposite direction. And we'll move into a bridge flow. Place your feet to the floor about hips width apart. Rest your arms alongside your body. On your inhale, reach your arms overhead, press into your feet, lift your hips. And on an exhale, lower down, arms by your side. Twice more with your breath rhythm, just adding a light squeeze to your buttocks as you lift. And touching your buttocks and your arms down in time with your breath. One more. And as you land down, extend your right leg toward the ceiling. Lift your head, neck, shoulders from the floor and reach your fingertips toward your toes. your front body hugging in toward your spine. And then interlace your hands behind the back of your right leg. Bend your right knee now. Rest your head back. On an inhale, point your right toes, extend your leg up toward the ceiling, just until you feel a light stretch. And exhale, flex your foot and re-bend your knee. Just continue slowly, point and extend, flex and re-bend. This is a gentle nerve glide, and it helps the nerves that run down the back of your leg to move more freely through the surrounding muscles and the tissues. And less is more here. Just aim for a mild, fluid sensation rather than a deep stretch. And the next time your leg extends, pause there and take 3 slow breaths. And we'll move into a spinal twist to your left. You could cactus your arms or reach them out for a T. Wrap your right leg over your left or stack your knees for a gentler option, leaning your knees to the left. And then turn your gaze to your right, extending your low back and your right hip toward your feet. So you're lengthening into your side body. And on your breath out, take half happy baby on your right side. Roll onto your back, hold the outer edge of your right foot, and draw your right knee down toward your armpit. Pressing the sole of your right foot into your hand as you resist with your hand. And one more breath in. And as you breathe out, step your right foot down to the mat. Bring your arms alongside your body. Reset for our flowing bridge. Breathe your arms overhead, raise your hips. Exhale and lower down. Twice more there. And as you lower down, extend your left toes now toward the ceiling. Take a few breaths to reach toward your toes without holding, closing your ribs toward your hips, gathering your abdominals in. And then rest back, hold the back of your left leg, bend your left knee. On your inhale, point your left toes, extend your left leg toward the ceiling. And then flex your foot and re-bend your knee. Just continue on here. Light stretch. Staying current with all that you can feel and sense. And then hold now with your left leg extended, your left foot flexed. Take 3 slow breaths. And spinal twist to your right. Tee out your arms. Wrap your left leg over your right or stack your knees, knees to the right. And look out over your left shoulder. Just finding a comfortable version that supports a sense of ease and release, a fullness to your breath. And release. Roll back onto your back. Find a half happy baby on your left side. Adjusting each shape so you move toward a place of softness and ease. Gentle opening. Take a slow breath in and a calm breath out. Full happy baby now, Ananda Balasana, last few breaths. Take a little rock side to side as you hold your feet. And now join the soles of your feet together in the air. Reach your arms through and hold the outer ankles. Rolling through the length of your spine, coming up to balance. Roll back and forward, feet off the floor, holding your feet. As you roll back, you're tucking your chin in. And next time you arrive upright, rest your feet down for Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. Holding your ankles or your feet, breathe your spine tall. And then on a few exhales, just softly fold forward. Concentrate on stretching from your groins to your knees without forcing the knees. And keeping an open chest, aiming your belly button toward your feet. Next inhale, lift your chest, close your knees in, and make your own comfortable way onto all fours, tabletop pose. Placing yourself on purpose, spreading your fingers, hands under the shoulders, balance your knees under your hips. And then just start to extend and flex your spine. So rounds of cow and cat. And let your breath be your body's inner beat. So let it determine how fast or slow you go. And as you're moving and breathing here, just notice where you feel open in your body, where you might feel resistance. Just exploring what's already present. And then start to follow those sensations and start to move intuitively. You might like to start to circle your spine. And then make your way back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips and find your first downward facing dog. Finding a comfortable stride between your hands and your feet. And then bend your knees and focus on lengthening through your upper body first. Reaching your hips high away from your wrists. And gently drawing your chest toward your thighs. And then just start to pedal your heels, bending one knee, then the other. And then move yourself toward a place of stillness, perhaps allowing your heels to grow a little heavier toward the earth. Take a full breath in and a long, unhurried breath out. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, bend your knees, walk forward to the top of your space. As you arrive, lengthen your chest forward, Ardha Uttanasana. And on your exhale, forward fold, soft bend in the knees, Uttanasana. Come to stand on the new breath, circle your arms overhead. Join your palms and lower your hands to prayer, center of your chest. We'll build our flow, starting to circle around the mat. Toe heel your feet wide to the side edges of your mat. And on your inhale, circle your arms overhead, gaze up. On your exhale, forward fold between your wide legs. Breathe in, halfway lift your spine, look forward. Exhale, Malasana, Yogi Squat. Toes turn out, bend your knees, lower your seat. Just finding your own comfortable range here. Hands to prayer. Ease your elbows toward your inner knees. Open your posture and lengthen your spine tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, lift your hips and bow the crown of your head down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back for lizard lunge. Lower your right knee to the floor and hands to the inside of your left foot. Take a full breath in, complete breath out. One more breath in. And on your exhale, half splits on a diagonal, ease your hips back, walk your hands back under your shoulders, work towards straightening your left leg. So curl your left toes back toward your shin, engaging your left thigh. Full breath in, reach your chest forward, and stay for your exhale. Moving into gate pose, lunge your left knee forward, pivot your right toes behind you, turn to your right. And as you lift your chest, straighten your left leg, arms wide to a T. Side bend over to your left, reach your right arm overhead to your left. Take one more breath in, and then lower your hands to the back of your mat. Take a core lunge, squeeze your right knee in toward your chest, round your very upper back. And then step back to plank pose. On your exhale, knees down, chaturanga, low push up to the floor. On your inhale, back bend, cobra pose, reaching your heart forward and up. Slow exhale, press back to downward facing dog. On your inhale, raise your left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot to your hands, runner's lunge. On the fingertips, take a breath, chest open. On your exhale, standing splits. Fingertips forward, raise your right leg, point your toes toward the sky as much as your pelvis allows. Fold forward toward your left leg. Next inhale, a halfway lift, reach your chest forward. Exhale and step up at the back of your mat. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Breathing out, forward fold. Come to stand, circle your arms overhead. And hands to prayer, center of your chest. Once more, walk your feet wide to the side edges of your mat. We begin again, circling back. Breathe in, arms overhead. Forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Yogi Squat, Malasana. Draw your shoulder blades in and down your back. Press the floor away with your outer feet. Take one more breath in. And forward fold between your wide legs. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, step your left foot back, lizard lunge. Lower your left knee to the floor, hands to the inside of your right foot. One more steady breath in. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanuman, straighten into your right leg. Transition into gate pose, turn to your left, pivot your left foot behind, straighten your right leg. Lifting upright, arms wide, and side bend to your right. On your exhale, windmill your hands to the top of your mat, core lunge. Lift your left knee to your chest, round your back. And then step back, plank pose, look forward. Exhale, chest forward, lower to your belly. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Exhale, return to your downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up and back. On your exhale, step your right foot to your hands, runner's lunge. On your fingertips, take a breath, chest forward. Exhale, standing splits. Raise your left leg, point your toes toward the sky. Fold toward your right leg. Next inhale, a halfway lift, reach your chest away from your thigh. Exhale and step up the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen and forward fold. Rise to stand on the new breath. Hands to prayer, center of your chest. Take a moment to pause. Make contact with your breath. We'll add to our flow. Walk your feet wide to the side edges of the mat. Breathe in, circle your arms overhead and forward fold between your wide legs. Halfway lift your spine. Malasana Yogi Squat. Twisting now, right fingertips to the floor to your right. Twist to your left, extend your left arm to the sky. Another breath in. And left hand to the floor, forward fold. Walking your feet under your hips now. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. And step your right foot back, runner's lunge. Take a breath here, right thigh engaged. Exhale, long pyramid, lift your hips, straighten into your left leg, folding over your left thigh. Lower your right knee to the floor now, low lunge. Arms reach overhead, Anjaneyasana. Hands to the floor, onto the fingertips. Half splits, straighten into your left leg. Lunge forward for warrior two. Straighten your right leg, ground your right heel, rising upright. Feel for a firm energy through your arms, a steady gaze forward. On your inhale, flip your left palm, reach forward, reverse your warrior, left arm up and back. Exhale, side angle pose, Parshvakonasana, left forearm to your left thigh, right arm up or overhead. Next breath in, rise to star pose, turn to your right, arms wide to the sky, face alongside of your mat. And then come to temple pose, turn your toes out, heels in, lower and interlace your hands behind your back, bend your knees. On your inhale, press firmly through your feet. Keep your hands, straighten your legs. Turn your toes forward and then lift your chest, knuckles down. Hinge forward from your hips and fold between your legs. Prasarita Padottanasana. On your inhale, lift your chest, release your arms, warrior two to your right. Face the back of your mat. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle pose. Right forearm now to your right thigh, left arm up or overhead. Lower your hands to the floor, runner's lunge. Pivot your left heel up. And on your exhale, long pyramid, straighten into your right leg. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana, lower your left knee to the floor, reach your arms by your ears. Half splits, Ardha Hanuman, straighten into your right leg. Lunge forward and step up at the back of your mat. Open and fold with your breath rhythm. Come to stand. And lower your hands to prayer. Circling back, step your feet nice and wide. Inhale, arms overhead. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Malasana, Yogi Squat. Twisting now, reach your left fingertips to the floor to your left. Twist to your right, right arm to the sky. One more full breath in. And then right hand to the floor, forward fold, walk your feet under your hips. Inhale, chest forward, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back, runner's lunge. On the fingertips, take a breath. Exhale, long pyramid, straighten into your right leg. Lower your left knee to the floor, low lunge. Arms reaching overhead. Half splits, hands to the floor, straighten into your right leg. Lunging forward, rise, warrior two. Left leg straightens, ground your left heel, arms wide, shoulder height. Press your feet down and away from one another. Draw your shoulder blades in and down your back. Inhale, flip your right palm, reach forward and reverse your warrior. And exhale, side angle pose, Pashva Konasana. Rising upright, turn to your left, face the long side of your mat, star pose. And then temple pose, hands come behind the back, lace the fingers, bend the knees, heels in, toes out. Inhale, straighten your legs, keep your bind with the hands, turn the toes forward. And take a few breaths to fold forward between your wide legs, Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, rising upright, warrior two on your left, face the front of your mat. Now reverse your warrior and side angle pose. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm up and over. Lower your hands to the floor, runner's lunge, pivot your right heel up. On your exhale, long pyramid, straighten into your left leg. Low lunge, lower your right knee to the floor, sweep your arms high. Half split, straighten into your left leg. Lunge forward, this time or step back through a vinyasa, stepping back to plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Breathe into your back bend, loop your shoulders back. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then softly lower your knees to the floor, come to child's pose, balasana. Nice slow breaths here, calming the momentum of your practice. And then glide up onto all fours and draw your right knee forward to the back of your right hand. We'll settle into pigeon pose. So option to extend your left leg straight back or take the legs into right angles for Z leg variation. And here your right shin will be parallel, top of the mat, left shin parallel with the long edge of your mat. I like to prop a blanket under your right buttocks for support. And just allow yourself the next few breaths to arrive. Let your body soften and fold forward, gradually unwinding. And then press into your hands, lift your chest. And from here, sweep your left leg forward. We'll find head to knee pose, Janu Shirshasana. Turn toward your left leg. Reach your arms overhead. And folding forward. Allowing your breath to become more unhurried. Walking your hands back in. Turn toward the right side of your mat and bring your legs into a wide straddle for Upavishta Konasana. Take a moment to settle, and here you might like a fold a blanket under your buttocks for support in your fold. Nice open chest as you breathe in, and walking your hands forward any amount to fold between your legs. And walk your hands back toward you, and we'll continue to circle around the mat. Turn toward the back edge of your mat now, finding pigeon pose on your left side. So left shins forward, right legs back. Option to place a blanket under your left buttocks to help your hips feel level and cushioned. And a few quiet breaths here as you fold forward over your front shin. And slowly rise from your fold. Sweep your right leg forward. So you lift sole of the foot inner, upper right thigh, coming into head to knee pose. Reaching the arms, finding length through your spine. A forward tilt through your pelvis as you fold over your right leg. And then lifting your chest up, turn to your right. Face the long edge of your mat, arriving in bound angle pose, soles of the feet together. Sitting tall for a moment, lengthening your spine. And final fold forward here. And just notice if this shape feels a little more spacious for you. Take one more cycle of breath. And coming upright, turn once more to face the front of your mat and extend both legs forward. Make your way slowly down onto your back. Preparing for Shavasana, final few minutes here. Separating your legs just a little wider than your hips, let your feet flop out. Your arms and your shoulders can rest now. Palms face up by the side of your body. Time to simply rest. And I'll be back to guide you back. And drifting your awareness back. Begin by deepening your breath. Wriggle your fingers, your toes. And as you're ready, bending your knees, place your feet to the floor and roll out to your right side. Just take a final moment to notice how the practice has settled in your body. And as you're ready, press your way back up to sit. Thank you so much for joining me for your practice time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.